Guys, so welcome back to Linda's Reality TV. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, consider hitting that red subscribe button. Get yourself subscribed and turn on our future uploads. Yes guys, so in this video we're gonna be talking about if you're preparing to be married to a Nigerian man, what are the kind of things you're supposed to be doing. Like if you want to get married to a Nigerian man, probably it's your dream, you're praying for a Nigerian man as a husband, or you're dating a Nigerian man currently and you're just crossing your fingers and hoping that he marries you. How do you prepare yourself? So if you are falling under that category, then this video is for you. Patch in somewhere and let's dive right into this. So at first of all, you have to be very, very open-minded. By open-minded, I mean you should be accommodative to different ideas, different cultures. There are some people that are born with a closed mind. So you have to learn how to be accommodative. You can't just wake up and start being accommodative. You are already born with a closed mind. So for you to be accommodative with other different cultures, thoughts, opinions, and perspectives, you have to learn how to do that. So that's number one. Because you're going to be relating to someone from a different culture entirely, and once you get married to the person, the person's family is yours. The probabilities for you to travel and live there and be interacting with these people from different cultures every day is very, very high, like 98-99%. So very important. And number two, you must be very, very independent. By independent, I mean you must be somebody that you have something doing. Okay, you have something doing, and it's not like you're relying on somebody solely to survive. I don't know if you're getting me. It doesn't mean that you should be a graduate with a white-collar job, but probably you have a business running, or you have something doing by the side that is bringing some money to your hand and all that good stuff. This is because most modern Nigerian men are not like olden days Nigerian men who will be just like, they want a girl from the village to marry, keep her in the house, let her be giving birth to children, and they'll be providing everything for you, taking your brothers abroad, putting your parents on salaries, and you're just being beautiful. You know, you're just being a baby doll at home, doing nothing. Modern Nigerian men are not like that. Modern Nigerian men need a helping hand, and they're not even afraid to tell you about it. And number three, it should be somebody who is very hardworking, very, very industrious, and very, very goal-oriented, future-oriented. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. Now, if you have traveled to Nigeria, you'll notice that it's not hard to get a job. Why? Because there is always vacancies every day. People looking for people to employ. Why? Because most Nigerians are business people. They are industrious. They are business people. They don't believe in you employing me and be shouting on my head. They don't believe in that. They believe in buying and selling. Let me sell for you my food. You buy it here. Come and buy your water. They are that industrious. So if you're already industrious from the word go, even when you maybe travel and go and stay there, it will be very easy for you to embrace the culture. Like when I went there, I opened a business and I run that business for like over a year. I ran that business for over a year before I rented it out. So assuming I'm somebody that is close-minded, I cannot do that, you see. And they need people that are very industrious, so that in case he opens a business for you, of which the probabilities of him opening a business for you are 99%, you'll be able to be up to the task. You'll be able to do it. You'll be able to go. You'll be able to, know the places where they're buying things. You go and buy, restock your store, and talk to people, sell, bring money, those kind of things. So another thing that you must be able to do, you must be able to have the brain that can learn. A teachable brain. A teachable brain, okay? A teachable brain in that even if it's a business that you've never done before and you went and realized that that is what people are doing, don't say that, me, I've never done this before, I cannot do it all. Open up your brain enough to learn, so that you can learn and relearn things, so that you too, you can embrace what people are doing that is lucrative for them, and you join them to do. You understand? So another thing you must do, you must be a woman of style. By a woman of style, I mean Nigerian men don't like women that you'll be staying in the house with stocking on your head all day. They don't like it. Even if you are a stay-at-home mom, they don't like it. They want you to always look good. Even if you're a staying-at-home mom and you know that your husband is always around, make sure that you're always looking pale, you're always looking good. Even if you cannot manage to buy normal original makeup, at least do some white powder on your face, at least do some pons on your face, look good. Even if you cannot do your hair, at least either plait it like this or plait all back that is looking very good, or take a wrapper and tie it to the style that you'll be looking good, or take a wig and wear and be looking good. They don't like a woman that will just be looking bushy, dirty, stocking, t-shirt. The one you slept in last night is the one you're wearing the next 2 days. They don't like it. They just like you to look good. I don't know what's with it, but that's how they are. Another thing, you must be a very, very disciplined person. Disciplined in the sense that you know when to talk and when not to talk. Okay, for instance, Kenyans, we know our rights, right? We know our rights, and our rights know us. Our rights recognize us, and we recognize our rights. So in Kenya, women have a voice. I'm sorry to say, but in Kenya, women have a voice. And you know your rights. You know what to do when something happens to you. You know when to say, stop, don't say that to me. Stop, I'll call my lawyer. Stop, I'll report you to the police. You know all that stuff. So funny enough, in Nigeria, women don't have a voice like that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Those who want to have a voice, most times they end up in trouble, because even in their culture rates men here and women here. You can see the gap? Yes. Their culture makes men to feel so big and the women are too tiny that if you don't know when to speak, when to react, and when not to, you might just land yourself in trouble. Sometimes you know that what they are doing is not right, but because you don't want to land yourself in trouble, if it's not affecting you directly, mind your business. Because in Nigeria is one place where you can carry someone and go and report a matter to the police. And when you reach there and the person you went to report has money than you, they will change the case for you. They will change them for you. If they change them for you, you know what it means. You're the one that they have offended. You're the one that went to report. But you're the one that will still end up paying money. For instance, there's this neighbor of mine at the shop who used to run a POS shop. So apparently there's some people that are using some drugs and some voodoo. They come to your POS shop, they confuse you, you give them money, then they go. Then the voodoo will only clear when they have gone. So they did that to that lady and they went with 100,000 naira. So she went to report. But do you believe? She went to report to the police. But can you imagine that upon that, she's the one that went to report that she was stolen from. They still ended up telling her to pay something, like charging you for reporting. Really? Who does that? In Kenya, you can see something like that. Okay. And most times when you are a lady, they tend to overlook a lot of things. They tend to oppress you more. If you are a lady, they tend to oppress you more. And they will not be telling you, you don't know that you are a woman. You are not supposed to even be talking where men are talking. You're like, I know my rights. That is where they will now teach you that even that you are right, even as much as you know it cannot help you. So you see why you need to be disciplined enough to know when to talk and when not to talk. Another thing, you should be willing to learn different languages. I don't know if I said this before because my phone was misbehaving. You should be willing to learn different languages, like Pidgin, for instance. If it's something that many people that you relate to every day and they live around you every day, you need to learn so that you don't make them feel out of place. I remember the first time I went to Nigeria, anytime I went to out like market, shop, everybody was like recognizing that I'm not Nigerian. Can you imagine? They'll be just like, I like your tongue. Hey, madam, you're speaking so nice. I don't like that kind of thing. Personally, I'm that kind of person that doesn't know how to take compliments. I don't know why. But when you make it feel as if, I like your style, I like your voice, I like how you talk, I like your command in English, I feel somehow, I don't know. Highest, I'll just say thank you. But if you keep doing it and doing it, my head is swelling. I'm like, please, can you just stop already? I know you like it. Can you just stop it? So I, like, one instance, we were traveling to my husband's village and we stopped by somewhere and then we went to buy water or something like that. So the children are found selling in that shop. They don't understand English. They're not actually children. They're just ladies, maybe 15, 17 years old. They don't understand good English. So I was just like, hi guys, please, can I have water? And they're like, madam, we know they hear what you they talk. Oh. If you want buy, make you talk well, make we they hear, make we serve you. Oh. If you don't want talk, make you come out. I'm like, they are so angry. They're angry people. They are always angry. What is the problem? Then I now told them, I beg, I want buy water. You get water? That is when they answered me and attended to me. So you see what I'm saying? You should have the capacity to learn other languages. Don't be rigid, don't be rigid. Be ready to adjust. Go with them the way they are going. Yes, even though if a Nigerian hears me speaking pidgin, the Nigerian will still know that I'm not Nigerian. Most of them tend to think I'm Ghanaian until I tell them I'm Kenyan. Okay? But then, that is not the important thing. You thinking that I'm Ghanaian or you thinking that I'm not Nigerian doesn't matter. What matters is, did you understand what I said? Are we communicating? If I need services, can I get it? Can you give me the services I am requiring from you? That's the most important thing. So those are just some of the things that you really need to learn. And then some cultures too in Nigeria require you to dress a certain way for certain occasions. For instance, if you guys are going with fellow women for a women summit or women program or something, there's a way they used to dress. So if you know you're going to marry Nigerian, you better be willing and ready to learn how to dress, how to tie wrapper, even though wrapper is not so comfortable. When you're not used to it, it's not so comfortable. But you need to be willing and ready to adjust. Learn how to tie wrapper, how to wear the one that they used to wear, how to tie the head tie that they used to tie that goes with it, and how to carry it well so that it will not fall. You understand? So those are some of the things you really need to be willing to learn, relearn, and adjust if you are willing and planning to marry your Nigerian man, your Nigerian husband, your Nigerian boyfriend, your Nigerian sugar daddy, your Nigerian whatever it is. Yes. So those are some of the things I felt I should share with you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around with me to this video, to the end of it. Subscribe again. Please, if you haven't, you see, we are just around 400 subscribers and something. Yeah. We are on our road to 1K. We have not even reached 1K so that we can monetize. So please help a sister. Help subscribe and make my day. Yes. And yeah, let's just meet in our next video. Bye.